Chosen one, before we begin, I need you to breathe slowly, deeply, intentionally, because the next words you are about to hear will shift something ancient inside you, something sacred, something God planted in your spirit before your birth. Let me start by asking you a question that will strike your soul like lightning. Why does your life feel too small for your spirit? Why does every job, every office, every routine feel like a cage placed around a lion? Why does it seem like every time you try to fit into the world system, your spirit collapses? Chosen one, this is your confirmation. You were not created to look for a job. You were created to fulfill an assignment. Before we go deeper, if your spirit is already stirring, if something inside you is waking up, take 1 second and subscribe, like, and share this message, not for the algorithm, but because someone else needs this prophetic reminder, and God may use you to deliver it to them. You didn't click this video by accident. God led you here. Just as Jeremiah 1:5 declares, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." You were set apart, not for employment, but for purpose, for dominion, for impact, for assignment. Today, the truth of who you are and who you were never meant to be will be revealed to you. Chosen one, have you ever wondered why, even when you try, you cannot force yourself to fit into the pattern of normal life? Why every job drains you? Why routine suffocates you? Why the idea of being controlled by someone else's schedule feels like spiritual imprisonment? It's not that you are rebellious. It's not that you are unstable. It's not that you are lazy. It is because you were designed for something. The world does not know how to measure. God did not create you to be a puzzle piece in someone else's system. He created you as an original pattern, a blueprint, a mold breaker, a spiritual architect of new realities. Every time you tried to force yourself into a job you hated, heaven whispered, "This is not your home. This is not your ending. This is not why you were born." Chosen one, have you ever felt like your spirit rejects ordinary jobs? Type YES if you've ever felt too big for the life around you. Your discomfort is a clue. And clues are a language God uses for his chosen. Before you entered the earth, you existed in God. Before you cried your first tear, he had already placed a calling inside you. You were not born to earn a living. You were born to live a calling. The world trains workers. God raises messengers. The world teaches submission to systems. God teaches obedience to purpose. Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." Prepared in advance, meaning your purpose existed before your employment. You were sent as a solution, a leader, a visionary, a carrier of divine innovation, a transformer of atmospheres. This is why jobs drained you. Your soul recognizes when you are living beneath your assignment. What dream has refused to die inside you? Write it in the comments. Declare it. The world says, go to school, get a job, survive. Heaven says, seek me, find your assignment, transform the earth. The world rewards compliance. Heaven rewards calling. Proverbs 18:16 says, A man's gift makes room for him. Pay attention. It does not say. A man's resume makes room for him. Your gift is the key to your elevation, not the approval of employers. This is why you always felt friction. You are being pulled by two kingdoms, one earthly, one divine. The world system was never designed for a spirit like yours. Chosen one. Every time you worked a job that felt too small, your spirit protested. That wasn't frustration. It was prophecy. Your spirit is allergic to misalignment. Just as Proverbs 20:27 says, "The spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord." Your spirit becomes uneasy whenever God is showing you, this is not your path. This is not your destiny. This is not who you are. Your restlessness is a divine alarm. Do you believe God created you for more than working to survive? Comment, I believe. Because the moment you believe, heaven begins to align your path with purpose. Chosen ones are not made in comfort. They are forged in fire. Your loneliness was training. Your rejection was redirection. Your failures were formation. God allowed you to step into environments that didn't fit, so you could learn what not to build. You were placed under leaders you couldn't respect, so you would learn how not to lead. You were placed into systems that drained you, so you would learn to create systems that free others. Nothing was wasted. Every pain was preparation. Chosen one. Your purpose is calling. Listen closely. Every idea that keeps returning, every skill that comes naturally, every dream you can't ignore. These are not hobbies. These are instructions. Heaven does not scream, it whispers. And your dreams are whispers from eternity. If God gave you unlimited resources today, what assignment would you begin immediately? Type your answer below. Declare it publicly. Heaven responds to expression. Dominion means rulership, influence, expansion, creation. Genesis 1:28 says, "Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, and have dominion." God's first command was not, find a job. It was, have dominion. You were created to build, to invent, to lead, to multiply, to shape realities, to shift atmospheres. Your spirit has been suffocating in spaces too small for your calling, but not anymore. Chosen one. You have been living beneath your calling. But today, heaven shouts a new truth over you. You were not created to look for a job. You were created to change the world. Lift your head, straighten your shoulders, place your hand on your chest, and declare, I am chosen, I am called, I am assigned, and I choose my destiny. If this message activated something inside you, subscribe, like, comment, share this message with another chosen one, because someone's destiny is connected to your obedience. Chosen one, your time has come. Your assignment is awakening. Your future is unfolding. Now rise and walk boldly into the life God designed for you.